day 32 of this lockdown never-ending story. I said I was gonna cut it, but now it's like a part of me. I can't quite let it go yet. So I'm gonna keep it for a little bit, a couple more days. I know I'm not supposed to touch my face, but I literally have not left my house other than to walk my dog in a month. That's it. She's been sitting around. I need a tutorial how to line this up, actually, because it's just winging out. This hair just winging out. Like, hey, man, I won't be on your face no more. So, but I find myself doing this all the time with this. I don't know. It's crazy. 32 days in. Haven't left my house since I've been home, other than to walk my dog. So last week, oh God, my cheeks are red. I hang out in my backyard all day in the sun. I put like SPF 50 on, but it's still, I don't know. I think I'm half elf. I'll probably make you guys some toys if you want. But last week I was talking about my road manager, Brad. I said he had the George Jefferson hairline. And then I was thinking to myself, everybody's locked down. I'm doing these daily quarantine lockdown videos. Let me tell another story about Brad. So this is this is a funny story, I think. Might not. You might think it's stupid. But you ever get like a bunch of guys together and you're all telling stories of getting in fights? I mean, I think every guy's been in some kind of fight at some point. Anything before like 8th grade doesn't really count, but we've all been in fights. So there was like a group of 4 or 5 of us one night after my show, and we're all talking about fights. And of course, you always talk about the fights you win. You never talk about the fights you lose. And every guy's going on with his story. Yeah, I got to fight with this guy. I was 19, and this guy 19, I beat his, I beat him. Here comes Brad. And Brad goes, yeah, man, when I was in high school, there was this big fight at Burger King, man. It was right after the football game, and everybody was hanging out. He goes, and then this one dude, he was just hitting people, and, you know, I stood up. Next thing I know, I just woke up under the table. And everybody started looking at Brad like, what else is going on with the story? He goes, yeah, man, that's it, man. I got caught. I was like, hold on. Did you chime into a group of 4 or 5 guys talking about fights, of course, talking about winning the fights? Brad chimed in with, I got knocked out at a Burger King in Alabama and never saw the punch coming. And when he woke up, he was underneath the table at Burger King. Never got revenge. Didn't really know who knocked him out. He just got knocked out. And that was his fight story. I went, that's a story, Brad? Yeah, I was like, that's a terrible fight story. You don't share that. You don't share the night you got knocked out at Burger King in Alabama. You keep that shit to yourself. If I ever got knocked out, period, at Burger King, and if I got knocked out anywhere, unless there's video, it never happened. You're never gonna hear from me. I'm like Tekashi 6ix9ine before I got locked up. I got no L's. So that was Brad's fight story. In the middle of 4 or 5, we're all sitting there waiting like, and what'd you do? You got up and beat the shit out of him? You found him, you tracked him down, you saw him at school the next day? No. Yeah, man, that one time we was in high school after the football game, big ass fight broke out in Burger King. I stood up. Next thing I know, I woke up under the table. You got to know, Brad. I was like, that's your fight story? So, all right, this is day 32. And I'll see you guys tomorrow on day 33 with another story that has nothing to do with nothing going on in the world right now. Because we're all doing the same thing, waiting. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow.